All right, join us now on Inside TBT from Israel in the late hours. Raphiael Putney. Welcome to the show, man.
Man, thank you for having me. I appreciate it, man. Great opportunity to have me on the show, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. We talked about it a little bit before we started recording just now. This is a long time coming. We've been meaning to have you on for a long time. We've the word. Obviously, when you're on the different side of the planet, it's tricky. For those listening, catch everybody up to speed with what's going on with you and life and basketball and everything in between.
Right now, I'm just getting quick to it. Right now, I'm in Israel. I'm playing in Israel. It's my first time here in Israel. This season's been going well. Our team's in the playoffs. Game 4 of the playoffs starts for Sunday for our team. So it's a crucial game for guys to get a W to move on to the next round and continue to try to get deeper into the playoffs. Right now, for myself, I'm just trying to continue to just find a path and continue to just find just a nice country where I can continue just like, in my career, I'm getting older. I'm trying different things. I'm trying to expand myself on and off the court. And I just want to be able to be happy and continue to play basketball as long as I can, man.
We love to hear it. You're a few games away from a championship, and you are no stranger to championships. As last year for TBT, you guys unfortunately lost in literally last second fashion in TBT terms with the Elam ending. How fun was last year's TBT experience for you?
It was a very great experience, man. We put a coached team together. The great guys, all the guys on the team played a key role to us getting to the championship game. And this year, we're trying to do the exact same thing. We got some sticky guys. We're trying to put a great team together, a great chemistry, a great coaching staff. Our GMs are doing an excellent job of reaching out and trying to take on bringing a team together, which can win the TBT. A lot of people didn't have as much faith as us in us last year, but I think this year coming into the TBT, I think we're a team to be looked at. I think we can go a long run, and for me it's an exciting feeling because I'm still, like I said, I'm getting older, and things like this, the TBT is another experience of basketball, which kind of expanded my career. Other than being on a professional team, outside of basketball, the TBT is making a big name for itself, and I appreciate it for myself to give me the opportunity to showcase my talent.
You alluded to it, and we'll dive into this exciting roster updated change with the team here in a second. But before we do that, one thing that's so awesome about TBT is you mentioned it. Every year there's a team that kind of shocks the whole, TBT world, right? A year ago it was sideline cancer. Last year it was you guys. What does it say about the TBT that it truly is anybody's tournament every single year?
Yeah, it is, because then you find teams that continue to show guys who never been seen before, and they give them the opportunity to showcase their talent, and it continues to put guys on the map, not just for TBT, but just for professional jobs, the NBA, in Europe itself, and it's a great opportunity itself, and I feel like it's getting known every year, and as as technology goes on, it's being marketed very, very well by you guys as well, so people are being exposed to a higher limit, and I think it's a great opportunity.
How close are you with your teammates from last year? Obviously, we saw guys like JD Sword got an NBA opportunity this year. Were you guys all in a group chat hey man, there you go.
Yeah.
Team23 represent.
Yeah, for sure. In this type of environment, this type of gameplay, you have to be close to your teammates. You got to be. What is it? 6 games to win $1 million. So you have to be a tight knit group, and the chemistry has to be on point right away. So you guys can win a bigger goal, not just for yourself, but just for a whole organization and for each other.
Who's your favorite teammate from that run? I know that's like picking your favorite child or your best friend. Who's your favorite teammate?
My favorite teammate. I like everyone the same, but if I could say one person who really stuck out to me the most, I would give it the credit to honestly, Eric Washington. The guard. He came a long way in that tournament. He kind of showed up in big things in the moment. When it came down to it, just the luck of the shot. That's how the game goes. But if I'll give him the credit of doing everything, and also I give the credit to my other guards, Marcus Hall, Dakari Tucker, everybody on my team did an excellent job on my team. Not just one person, but for Eric Washington, I think was a big part of his career, and continue to show that he's a great player, and he continue to strive and do better things in his life.
So we obviously heard the news, Team Heartfire and Team23 coming together. You're going to have some new teammates. You're going to have a new look. Give us your thoughts on that.
Honestly, I've been a big part of creating my team. Now I think the leadership and the GMs of this coaching staff have given me the opportunity, to try to build a team together and see what kind of guys fits well with our personalities, our egos, our coaching staff, and I think we're doing a great job so far. So I'm excited for us to all get together and do different things, maybe in training camp or just before the tournament starts to really get on the same page as we head into the TBT this year.
Can you give us any sneak peeks, anything behind the curtain, guys that maybe haven't been announced? Any guys that are coming back from Team 23? You got to give us something. Give us an exclusive.
I can give you. I see one person's come back is Marcus Hall. Okay, a good pick piece of our team. Everybody loves Marcus Hall, the shot maker. So I think everybody decided for him to come back and give us a good experience this year.
So for the listeners out there that haven't heard this story, I think I told it last year. So Joey and I didn't get to be in person 2 years ago for TBT. So last year we're in person. I get to West Virginia. Joey's not even there yet. I go to the gym at like 7:30 in the morning. Haven't even met anyone yet. And I see Putney in there putting in some work. Not lifting a ton by any means.
Nah, not lifting a ton. Nah, just staying fit, just staying well taken care of, trying to battle out.
You were the first in-person TBT guy I ever met, so that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, always, man. And I appreciate you guys. It's definitely, channels like this, man, give me the opportunity, just talk about things, just what's going on in my life, just trying to keep people up to date what's going on with myself.
One thing that Andrew is basically talking about without talking about is there's a real thing called the Inside TBT bump, where you come on this show and not only with TBT, but also in your professional careers, it's just it's a foolproof plan where you just skyrocket. Obviously, you got a taste of it when you met Andrew in person, and then you guys went to the championship in TBT. I think I know the answer, but is coming on this show the key to you guys getting back to the championship and then winning the championship?
No, not around really, but I think it gives us the opportunity to continue to tell people we're a team to be reckoned with, But we're going to continue to work hard on our game for ourselves. But this channel is a good channel for everybody to continue, like I said, give everybody the opportunity to show who they are, and for you guys as well, continue to build TBT's name itself.
All right. Before we let you get out of here, we know you got some celebrations to tend to. We got to do our finishing portion, which is our Caddy Splash sponsored portion. Caddy Splash, Putney, if you're a golfer, I don't know what the golfing scene is like in Israel, but if you're a golfer, get a Caddy Splash. But we turn the tables on you, and we end it with this. Do you, Raphiael Putney, have any questions for us?
Yes, I do. I have maybe 1-2 questions. I want to know which teams you guys think would be a team that would go a long run in the TBT this year.
Every time
just a quick observer.
Every time I get asked that, I say the same thing. I went to Ohio State. My buddies are on Carmen's crew, so I'm going to go with Carmen's crew.
Okay.
If I'm not biased.
Okay, Carmen's crew. Hey, that's not biased. That's not a bad choice. Carmen's crew. Okay. Okay, Drew, what about you, Drew?
All right, I'm going to say, there's some spicy rumors with Zip 'em Up, the Xavier team.
Ooh.
So I'm going to say,
okay.
I'm going to say Zip 'em Up's got a chance to make some noise. But if my guy Walt Levitt Jr. is coming back to Team Heartfire /23, there's going to be a run there.
Oh, okay. Okay, I hear both of you guys' side of the story. That's not a bad choice. It's not a bad choice for either side. But we'll see what things happen. And, by the grace of God, let's see if Team Heartfire can take it all the way.
Absolutely. You got another one for us, or is that it?
And one more, I would say, when coming into the TBT, what is your guys' goal accomplishing, inside TBT?
Ooh.
Great question. Andrew, if I may, I'll go first. This year, we want to capitalize, I think, on in-person interviews and being in person. And because as great as this is, there's nothing like being able to sit down and have you hold a microphone and have us be there in person and really shoot the shit for 30 minutes. That's what we really want to do this year. We tried last year. It's tougher with COVID, and it was hard. And we got to do a few. We picked our spots, but this year we want to do a way better job of getting to talk to you guys in person.
Okay.
I would say promotion wise, I definitely want to get on some local radio shows, maybe go on some other podcasts and promote not just us, but the TBT as a whole a little more. Cause I think Joey and I can be a good avenue to like, hey, why don't you bring us on the Syracuse radio?
Can I give you guys, this is my opinion of Inside TBT for everybody listening. I think TBT can be like my man Jeff. You know, Jeff runs the G League TV, right? And I think he does a phenomenal job of being better than the NBA G League page. And I think you guys can be the exact same way.
All right, I love it. All right, you're our biggest fan, and we're your biggest fans.
Yeah, always, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate all the opportunities you guys give me coming on this show, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely, our pleasure. This was a blast, man. We'll talk to you soon. Have fun tonight.
You too as well, man. Stay blessed.
See you, man.
See ya. Peace, brother.
Clocking out early, that's the dish I don't like. Been getting paid since I was riding on the bike. Hit the pedal with the 8th, hopping on the 9th flight. I've been chilling out of sight. I'll be at the bar tonight. Told the bartender, go and take my card to swipe. You try the same thing, but your card get declined. White rappers nowadays, no, we're not too hard to find. I'm so dapper with my ways, I'm gonna linger in your mind. Always told me good things, look, I'm too those who are patient. But I've been way too patient, writing bars in my basement. I'm anxious in the real world, it's time for me to say this. The basics, the talent in my mind, I can't waste it. My life is too safe, it's my time for risk taking. I'm baking my mind, every day is the same ish. Lazy, my grind needs to get a new facelift. Coming from the underground and busting through the pavement. Right.